exciting. I'm so excited about this.
I know.
I'm sure this guy is too. Steve Fraser. He's a world-renowned photographer and adventurer, an all-round good guy and close friend of 98.5, actually.
Certainly is.
Yes, and he's about to embark on his greatest challenge yet, riding a motorcycle solo, circumnavigating around the world.
And we are going with him, the 98.5 family, on the back of his bike. Joins us this morning. G'day, Steve. How are you?
Good morning, Morrow. Good morning, Kirsty.
Did you like that music?
It's very like Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know.
That's you, mate.
Yeah, we think you're amazing.
I have to get the hat and the whip.
Yeah, do it. Now, you haven't left obviously. Tell us a bit, when are you leaving and what's the prep looking like for you at the moment, Steve?
So leave on the 5th of March. So it's about 30 days away, Morrow. So it feels close. It's sort of at the point where you go, I just want to get on with this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's been about 10 or 11 months of prep, and I'm at that stage where I'm going and getting all those fun vaccinations. I found out there's all these weird diseases in the world we don't get in Australia.
Yeah.
So I think I've had about 9 or 10 of those injections. Couple more to go. That's the less glamorous part. And I'm getting to the gym 5 days a week, trying to get fit. You know how that works.
That's glamorous. That would be glamorous, I'm sure.
Nice, mate.
Sweaty anyway. I think we're just sort of right at the last stages. A lot of the logistics are done with getting the bike to different places and different events we're doing, and so it's sort of getting exciting. You know, I feel like I should just pack my bike up and head home.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
so where is this adventure actually going to be starting from?
So starting here in Perth, so basically riding out straight across the middle of Australia, out through the desert, back of places like Warburton and Jamison and out to Uluru, and then all the way through the Flinders Ranges, the Victorian High Country, up into Sydney after about a month or so.
Wow.
And then the bike goes off to New York, across America, up into Canada, we go to Russia after that, into Siberia, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, all the way right across Europe, eventually, after a few months, into London, and then head all the way down to Cape Town in South Africa is where we finish.
That's so good. That's why we're excited, because we're all going with you, Steve.
No.
It's going to be a holiday, Mara. Are you coming along?
We're coming, mate. That's why we're coming.
We love holidays.
What have you done to spec the bike up, Steve, to get it?
So the bike's a pretty unique toy. It's similar, if anyone's into bikes, they'll know the bikes that the guys race at Dakar. So they're bikes that are meant to do really long distances. They carry a fair bit of fuel, and they're meant to cope with really extreme. It's an off-road bike because most of what we'll be doing is going to be off-road. You know, obviously America you do a bit more bitumen, but everywhere else you're off on these crazy tracks and deserts and trying to see. The whole point is to see what the struggle is like around the world with people getting water every day, because the reality is 10% of the world every day cannot get a drink of water. 650 million people.
It's amazing, isn't it? In this
It is amazing.
Yeah, well, so your adventure is called Thirst World Adventure. Great name.
That's it.
Yeah, and it's to support Water for Africa. So what does this charity mean to you, Steve?
Yeah, it means a lot. Look, I've been to Africa with them now on a number of occasions, and when you see the work they do, it's really simple. You know, they go into a village, they drill a well, they put a pump in, and it absolutely transforms those people's lives, you know, because for years they've been drinking stagnant, diseased water. You know, the last one I went to was one that had been the epicenter in Tanzania of an outbreak of cholera in 2014. Wow. So it had killed hundreds and hundreds of kids. You know, it's the kids that mainly die from it. So it's horrific. And when you see they've got to walk kilometres to get it, so when they leave to go and get that water, it's the girls who do a lot of the work. They're vulnerable to being attacked, to being raped, to all sorts of awful things happening. They don't go to school when that's happening because they're fetching water. All of a sudden, it changes everything because there's a well right there. The girls, the young guys all get to stay in school. They get an education, and they get a chance to break that cycle.
Yeah, wow.
And when you see water flow and the amount of joy, it is incredible. You know, it's transformational.
It's a great charity, Steve. That's why we're so keen to follow you around. Just before you go, Steve, I've ridden motorcycles a little bit myself. Just for this trip, how many pairs of jocks do you have to pack, mate?
Hey, Mara, I found a pair of jocks, which my wife Elaine wasn't that keen, but it says you can wear them for 6 weeks.
Oh, terrible.
So I thought, I'm going to get a pair and give them a crack.
You could do a a review for us, Steve.
mate, that's no good. Listen,
I don't know how many times you followed them backwards, forwards, inside out, but I reckon it's worth a go.
Oh,
mate, we're not sure we want to talk to you if you're going to wear the same jocks all the way, mate. We'll look forward to catching up next week. You have a good one.
Thanks, Morrow. Thanks, Kirsty.
That's Steve Fraser. He
Wow.
is travelling around the world on a motorcycle.
Going to be awesome.
Hopefully changing his jocks.